What up, what up, what up, what up? Let's go, Canteen. Let's go. What's going on, Canteen? What's going on?
Hey, bro. Saturday, college football,
Yeah,
baseball.
I've been doing this like LeBron in that video, like to that intro. I'll be like, no, 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 no.
Man, the intro's cold, man. I love it, man. The intro, how you put everything sculpted everything, man, is beautiful, man.
Yeah, that's actually an old intro. If you, I have two different versions. That one's an old one because that one has Jalen Brown in it still. I mean, Jalen Smith.
Hmm.
So I don't know if you noticed it. Jalen Smith in that one. I had to take him out because we traded him.
Yeah,
We traded
that's
him. So.
it's a good lineup, man.
Yeah. How you doing? Waiting on Les. Les coming on the show. This is Les Flow and Canteen Sports Show, episode 27.
27, bro.
28. Oh, there he is. There he is. Les is here.
Yeah,
Les
buddy.
is here. What's going on, Les? Woo! What's up,
Living
brother?
the dream, baby. Living the dream.
Hey, wait a minute. It looks kind of early over there. Where you at, there, Les? I can't hear you, brother.
Can't hear him.
I can't hear you, brother. Yeah, I can't hear you. I still can't hear you, brother. There you are. No, you are. I can't hear you.
He was just in a minute ago. I heard him. Yeah.
All right.
We got you now.
Okay, we got you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah, where you at?
Man, I'm in the most beautiful state there is, man, Hawaii, you know.
Oh, you in Hawaii. Yeah. Taking a trip down memory lane or what? What's going on over there? Just a little family trip? What's going on?
Need a little vacation, man. Need a little vacation, so.
Okay, all right.
On my son.
Yeah,
enjoy the dream. How's the weather there, Canteen?
Bro. It's about 40-something degrees, a little drizzle outside. Hey, I told you, man, I got a job offer on the table. I need a fund manager. Come on down here to Fort Drum, and you can run the funds. 3 chapels, small seats off.
I'll tell them, get rid of that ASI in my ERB.
Hey, that's what you tell Canteen right now. Wrong answer.
Hey, bro, this is the life.
That's the life, man. Hey, if y'all want to go to Fort Drum, just let Canteen know. He'll bring you over there. You can be over there with all that sun and fun.
Yeah, shoot. Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah. So we have a new show, episode 27. We've got 137 members in the Facebook. 137, steadily climbing. 14 YouTube subscribers. Thank you to all those members, all the subscribers who joined the group. Slowly but surely, we're getting up there. I remember we had like 10 or 12, and now we have 137. So shout out to all those people who have been joining the Facebook group. You know what I'm saying? All right, shout out to all them. All right, so we got the Fantasy Football League. We got Mudslingers, the Let's Flow Canteen Fantasy Football League. Mudslingers swag team is 7-0. That's my brother Manuel Reina. I'm in second place, America's team, of course. 7-0. That's me, baby. Clemson is 5-2. Matt Master's team. That's the Raider fan. He's fourth place. He's 4-3. And Drew, our Chargers fan, resident Chargers fan, he's 3-4. So we're coming up at the mid-season, pretty much close to the end of the season for us, because I think we played just through the game 16. Jeremy Levin's in 6th place. His spouse is 7th place. And then, of course, rounding out the bottom is Dirty Bird, Mr. Dirty Bird Company, 2-5 in the Fantasy Football League. 2-5. And then we got Tab 12 team. He got a whole goose egg. He got a goose egg. So, what you gonna do? Then my son-in-law, I saw him last week. We had an engagement party for my future son-in-law and my daughter. He's 0-7. He gave me the excuse that he's in too many fantasy football leagues apparently. So
that's me.
Huh? That's you? Is that you?
Me too.
Is that you, Canteen, watching the video?
No, I'm good, bro. Go ahead. I'm with you, man.
Oh, okay. I can hear something in the background.
I'm in too many fantasy football leagues, man.
You're in too many?
I can't keep up.
I cut the volume out of the game, man. You good?
I got at least 7.
All right. So Jay Glad texted me, said he's having trouble getting in. Just got to use a different browser, right?
Yeah, try Google.
Tell him, Canteen.
Man, he can try Chrome, Firefox. Pretty much all you have to do is copy and paste the link that you have and just paste it into like the whatever it is, the browser thing, and then just click in and he'll come straight in. Right. Yeah, keep trying, Jay Glad. Keep trying, Glad. Yeah, you got a little bit of time before you come on the show. We got a special guest coming on the show. Maybe he can jump on, hopefully. He said he's trying, so hey, it must because, you know, he's a Ravens fan, you know. They're a little technological challenge. Yeah, anyway. All right, so we got a show going on. We got this Other Than segment where we talk a little bit other than NBA and NFL. That's usually where we talk here. But we got a little bit of baseball coming on. I know you're excited about that, Canteen. The World Series. Game 4 is tonight. Game 4 is tonight.
and the Braves pulled out Game 3. It was a close game to the end, and they hit another homer, and they pulled it out. They're up 2-1 in the series. So Game 4 is tonight. Jesse Chavez is the starting pitcher for the Braves. He's 3-2 for the year. He's a 2.14 right-hander ERA. And then for the Astros, they got Zach Greinke. He's 11-6 for the year. He's a 4.16 ERA. He's in his 16th year. So it looks like Houston is favored in this game. What do you got in this game? Who's going to win Game 4, Canteen?
Bro, that's a no-brainer, man. It's a no-brainer. Bro.
I know who you're rooting for. Come on, tell me.
To be honest, man, I think the Braves gonna go up 3-1. It's gonna put a lot of pressure on Houston. Now, I will say this: if Houston wins tonight, it makes it interesting. But if Houston loses tonight, bro, they might be toast. They got games. Yeah. They got Game 5 tomorrow in Atlanta. I mean, you got the Atlanta fans back in the Atlanta crowd and the team. Houston, to be honest, Houston needs to win tonight. Houston needs to win, but it ain't looking good.
So I know you're rooting for the Braves, but do you think they're going to win tonight?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. What do you think, Les?
I'm going for Atlanta, man. I got them. Just go ahead and just wrap this up. These next couple games, do the game, and go out there, play hard, man. They really been kind of iffy. So 1 minute you thinking that they look tremendous, and the next thing you know, Houston comes back. So I just want Atlanta to wrap this up. If I'm lucky enough, I want to go to a game, but it ain't gonna happen soon. But yeah, I got Atlanta taking it.
Okay, you got Atlanta taking it. Okay, so I think I don't know if Atlanta's gonna win the series. I'm feeling like they are, but I think Houston's gonna come back and tie it up, and make it interesting. I think they're gonna tie it up, make it 2-2, and then Atlanta. I don't know.
Win Sunday.
Yeah, maybe. I just have a feeling it's gonna go 7. So I don't know exactly how it's gonna plan out, but somehow it's just gonna go back and forth. I feel like it's gonna go back and forth. They're gonna go up 1 and then tied, and then the other one, and then it's just gonna go to Game 7. I think it's gonna come down to Game 7, but hopefully the Braves win. I'm pulling for the Braves, but I think tonight Astros might pull it out. I'm not a big, either way. I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm from Texas, but I'm not necessarily a huge Astros fan. I really root for the Rangers, but they haven't been good in a minute. So, but anyway, all right. So let's go Canteen. Yeah, let's go Canteen Sports Show. Episode 27. We got all the crew here. Les, Flo, and Canteen are all here. We're gonna talk a little NBA.
Hawaii, don't forget that part.
Oh yeah, far away in a remote location in Hawaii. Les is enjoying the life right now over there. Living it up, soaking in the sand.
The life, baby, the life.
The life.
Drink
the Hawaii life.
Canteen.
Yeah, brah. You doing all right, brah? You looking good, brah. Looking good, brah. He freezes. What?
Cognac on deck, baby. Cognac on deck.
He freezing over.
Come on, man. Why you making jokes about Newport Drum, man? I mean, you really want to come here for career progression.
Hey.
And so I need a fund manager. I need a good fund manager.
I'll put in a good word to the branch manager. I'm pretty good with the branch manager. I'll put in a good word. Say let's want to go to drum.
E5 out there. You get your exception policy.
Bro, y'all just don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand, bro.
We just don't understand, bro. We don't get it. We don't get it. But as long as you enjoy it, bro, that's what counts, right? As long as you enjoy it.
I'm here, bro.
All right. So we're gonna move along. We're gonna talk NBA, a little NBA here before we move on to some football. But we'll talk a little NBA here. So your early picks for the playoffs. Who are your top 4 teams? The East, top 4 in the West. Even though it's very early, I'm going to kind of give the record right now where we stand as of yesterday. I don't know what the hell happened last night as far as the standings, but the Eastern Conference stands right now. The Knicks are number 1 at 4-1. Hornets are number 2. Wizards are number 4. This is crazy. It's like upside down. The Bulls are number 4 at 4-1. The Heat are 3-1. I think the Cavs are 3-2 at number 6. And then I didn't put the record on that one. The Bucks are 3-2 also, and the 76ers are 8th place right now, early in the season at 3-2. And then in the West, the Jazz are 4, They're up. I mean, that's kind of typical. The Jazz had a good season last year, so that they should be where they are. And then the Warriors are number 2 at 4-1. The Mavericks are 3-1, which I can see that. The Timberwolves are 3-1, and the Grizzlies are 2-2 at number 5. Number 6, the Kings are 2-2. Nuggets 2-2. Blazers are 2-2. And conspicuously missing are the Los Angeles Lakers. What happened there? The Los Angeles Lakers aren't even in the top 8 right now. But it's early in the season, so what you got, Canteen? What's your top 4 teams in the East and the West, right? Even though the records may not show, who are you thinking coming out of those the East and the West?
I mean, man, the Knicks look fantastic, man. I'm gonna go with Knicks, 76ers, Bucks. Man, I'm gonna gamble with the Heat from the East, man. Those are my top 4, bro.
Oh, you okay? You say Knicks, Heat, Bucks, and who else? And the Hornets.
76ers. Yeah.
So 76ers. In what order? No particular order?
I mean, if you want to go order, man, I'm gonna go Knicks, 76ers, Bucks, and then I said the Hornets.
Heat,
right?
the Heat.
Heat.
Heat number 4.
last.
Oh, wow. What about in the West?
Man, let's go West. Man, the Warriors on top. Warriors, Jazz.
Right now, you think they're number 2 right now? Well, they're on top now.
I think Jazz won. So I'm probably gonna go Warriors, Jazz, Mavericks. My sleeper team, the Grizzlies, man. I think the Grizzlies gonna make some noise, bro.
You got Warriors, Jazz, the Mavs, and who else?
Grizzlies, my 4th seed.
Oh wow! So the Lakers aren't even your top 4 right now.
Nah, man.
Oh,
hey,
okay.
the Lakers, man. Lakers better regroup ASAP, man. There's no way the Lakers should have lost the other night when they lost to OKC.
Right.
The Lakers got to get good chemistry and mesh and gel together. They got the talent, but they just got to mesh it, put it all together so they can win, man.
Right. I got you.
That's me. Yeah.
Marles, what's your East and West there? Right.
I'm glad you let me go last here because I got a lot to say usually, So,
yeah. Well, technically I'm last, but go ahead.
Talking about 5 games into the season already, and we're talking about the Lakers not in the playoff run yet. Lakers had to get that chemistry going. See, when you get a good pot of gumbo, you got to know just the right ingredients to put in there. You got to know just the right. You got to stir it just right.
Okay.
Just the right amount of ingredients in it. And last night they went out there and won against Cleveland. And LeBron and Carmelo Anthony put on some vintage numbers up there. Carmelo Anthony actually had 24 points last night. He was 9 for 12. So that's just one game to 3-2 now. So actually they'll be tied up in the 8th with the Trailblazers because also actually Lakers are 3-3. The Trailblazers are 3-2. So they're a game behind them. So yeah, it's too early to tell. But I'm gonna give you my top 4 in the East. The East is a toss-up. Anybody can make it. You see how it is right now. I'm going to go number 1. I'm going to say the Knicks going to be my number 1 pick this year. All right. 2, I'm going to go 76ers. 76ers.
Knicks number 1. Okay.
Yeah, Knicks number 1. 2, 76ers. 3 going to be Brooklyn. And 4 is going to be Bucks. 4 going to be the Bucks for me. All right.
And Brooklyn ain't even in the picture, though, bro.
Not yet. Get them time, man.
Not yet.
And then I'm gonna say for the West, Lakers all day long. Number 1, number 2, I'm gonna go with Golden State, and number 3, I'm gonna go with Denver if Jamal Murray get to come back, and then number 4 gonna be a toss up, man. It can be a bunch of teams that make it. I think Memphis is gonna be the team that surprised everybody though.
Who?
Memphis.
The Grizzlies.
I agree.
Yeah.
You got the Grizzlies.
I'll be right back though.
You got the Grizzlies number 4. Okay. He said he'd be back? Who
did
he put out? Hey, I was writing stuff down. Who did he put number 1?
He had Lakers.
He had Lakers
Denver.
1?
I think Lakers, Golden State, Denver, and then he had Memphis. Memphis was his 4th-seeded team. Yeah, he had Denver number. He had Denver at 3, man. I mean,
and then the Grizzlies.
I don't know about that one, bro. Yeah, Grizzlies. And like I told you, man, Grizzlies is my sleeper team too, bro. I think if the Grizzlies can really. Because, I mean, it's 82 games in the basketball.
You think John Morant's going to have a breakout year?
Morant, yeah. I think Morant's going to have a breakout year. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me straighten you guys out and let you know what the real deal is here on the the NBA season. Make sure you know how I was tearing it up last year. I was calling everything. Let me tell you what's gonna happen here. So, let's see. I like the Knicks too. I like the Heat a little bit. I think you guys are sleeping a little bit on the Bucks. You got them 3, and I think Les also has them 4. But I think the Bucks are just kind of biding their time. I think the Bucks are gonna I'm gonna put them number 2. The Bucks will be number 2, and I'm gonna put.
I don't know why.
Well, you'll know why, because I call everything correctly, especially last year.
They call it right, bro. They call it correct.
I called it right. You go for a drum next.
Sit back and listen to the master. All right.
I need a fund manager.
All right. Hey, I've done been there. They won't let me. I tried to be a fund manager over here. They wouldn't let me. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna say the Nets gonna come up. I'm gonna put Nets number 1, Bucks number 2. What? Yep. I'm gonna put the Bulls number 3, sleeper.
Wow.
And the 76ers number 4 in the East. That's right. You heard it right here first. All right. And then in the West, let's see what I got. You know what? I like the Jazz. And I like when Mike Conley comes back healthy, Donovan Mitchell will be there. I think Donovan Mitchell's going to have an MVP year this year. He's going to be in the running for the MVP. I'm going to put the Jazz, and I'm going to put my faith I'm going to put the Lakers in number 2. I'm going to put my faith in them. They're going to get it together. And I'm going to say the Lakers are going to be number 2. I'm going to put the Warriors. You know what? I'm going to put the Warriors number 4. I think they're going to struggle a little bit. They're doing well right now. I think Steph's playing well, but he's going to need everybody to be healthy to really make a run. But they'll be number 4. And then at number 3, you know what? I like the Grizzlies. I'm going to put the Grizzlies number 3. There's a secret thing. I think we all kind of like the Grizzlies. I think we all believe in John Morant. I think he's going to have a breakout year. He'll be probably in the running for MVP. I think he's got a lot of athleticism, a lot of energy. He's really bringing it. I think he went off in the off season and worked on any weaknesses that he had in his game, and he's going to come back strong. So that's what I got, man. What y'all think?
Say it again. Put the Lakers hey, bro, come again.
You didn't even put the Lakers in the top 4, Canteen.
Man, Lakers need about 20 games before they get it together, bro. At least 20 games.
Right. But I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm just saying that's who the top 4 is going to be. No, regardless of what the record is now.
I told you, man. I already gave you. I think I picked.
In the West. You had Warriors, Jazz, Mavs, Grizzlies. That's what you had. You can't go back on that. Okay.
Listen, man. I'm saying, don't sleep on the Grizzlies, man. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Don't sleep on the Grizzlies, bro.
Right. Okay.
John Moran. Don't sleep on John Moran.
Yeah, don't sleep on John Moran. I got you. Any other NBA news you guys want to talk about?
Oh man, I forgot to tell you, man. You know your boy Stephon Marbury. He dimed Stephen A. Smith out, dogged him out like a dog, man.
He dogged him out. What did he say? I didn't hear it.
So I mean, you got to go back and look it up on YouTube. But I guess Stephen A. tried to put everybody on blast. This, that, the other, man. Everything about this vaccine is centered around Kyrie, man. But you got to look at the episode and see what Stephon Marbury said bad about him, bro. Yeah, man.
Oh, he said about Stephen A.
He was directing it. It was all towards Stephen A. But then he was talking about Kyrie Irving.
Shots fired. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I have to go back and look at that. Yeah, let us know. Hey, let's go, Canteen. Go ahead.
Hey, when we talk football, man, listen, man. We're gonna talk Mike Tomlin too, man. They need to leave Mike Tomlin alone, man.
Okay.
Leave Mike Tomlin alone, bro.
All right. Anything in NBA you want to talk about, Les? Before we wrap it up in NBA.
Lakers number 1. Let's go.
All right, Lakers number 1. All right, so let's go. Lakers number 1. I got you. All right, so any college games y'all are looking at today before we go into NFL?
Oh, bro, you already know number 1 Georgia versus Florida. We're gonna slaughter them.
Who y'all playing Florida? A lot of Florida fans talking trash, man. They're gonna beat y'all or something.
I'm a Florida fan.
Bro, we the 14-point favorite. The spread with a 14-point favorite. We're gonna beat Florida at least by 3 touchdowns. Guaranteed.
3 touchdowns?
3.
Guaranteed. You heard it here first.
Bro, Am I number one for not no reason? Listen, man. Let me break this thing down to you.
Okay, break it down.
If we beat Florida, Kentucky lose, we already got the East already sold up. We got Tennessee, Missouri, Charleston Southern, and Georgia Tech.
Okay.
I'm waiting on Alabama December the 4th. I've been national championship. Y'all come on and join me.
December 4th.
Georgia going.
Okay. Hey,
the best defense in college football right now. Name somebody who can beat me. Nobody.
Hey, I'm on the Georgia bandwagon.
What I'm trying to tell you.
I think it's gonna be a tough game though today, man. I don't think it's gonna be a slaughter. You talking about Florida and Georgia? They always go neck and neck, man. It's like Alabama and Ole Miss.
So they're gonna beat the spread, legend.
We'll be up 3 touchdowns at halftime. Watch.
They're 14-point underdogs.
3
They're
touchdowns
14-point
at halftime.
underdogs.
I can't wait to watch the game.
What do you think, Leslie? You think they're gonna be close to the 14 points?
9:30 here.
9:30 your time. About an hour from now.
About to come on. It's about to come on, man. It'll be coming on soon. All right. Any other game? I know you like the Georgia game. What about Ole Miss and Auburn? That's gonna be a good game. Auburn's a 3-point favorite at home.
Ole Miss gonna beat them.
What do you think?
That's
what do you
think?
think?
Game.
I like Ole Miss.
You like Ole Miss? Okay.
Ole Miss by 7 right now. Yeah, Ole Miss by 7, bro.
Oh, they're gonna beat Auburn at home.
Yes, sir.
Hey, little War Eagle. I used to live over there in Alabama, over in Redstone. Got into it with some Roll Tide people, so I always War Eagle for me, just because of that. Some Roll Tide people yelling at my wife. I'm like, okay, War Eagle. Every time I hear Roll Tide, be War Eagle. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What about you, Les? What do you think? You think Ole Miss, Auburn? What do you think is gonna happen there?
Tough game. I got Ole Miss.
You got Ole Miss? Okay. I'm gonna go with Auburn. I'm gonna say Auburn. 3 points at home. I think it's gonna be a 3-point game. It'll probably be a 3 or 4 point game. I think Auburn's gonna pull it out at home. Upset Ole Miss. We'll see what happens. Ole Miss doesn't look too bad. I think their only loss is Alabama, right? They only lost to Alabama.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the
Michigan
third quarter.
Man, Michigan killing Michigan State right now.
Yeah, Michigan's beating. They might move in the top 4 if anybody struggles in the top 4. They might move up.
I mean, Cincinnati playing good ball too, but like I told you, bro.
Right now, Miami beating Pittsburgh 38-31. Man, Pittsburgh 17, and Miami might get into the rankings. No, they won't be. They're 3 and 4, but I mean they're beating Pittsburgh right now.
They ain't gonna make it, bro.
Yeah, they will. They're 3 and 4. I didn't look at their record, but they're looking good today. 38-31 in the third quarter. So Pitt might come back and win that. It ain't over there. And
let me see
Cincinnati's struggling a little bit against Tulane, 21-12. I mean, they're still beating them, but they're not. They should be stomping Tulane.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Who's gonna beat Georgia this year? Give me a team that can beat Georgia. Please.
Alabama.
You crazy.
Florida.
Oh.
Y'all talking about y'all neck, bro. Nobody gonna beat Georgia, bro. We're gonna undefeated. We're gonna win that championship.
Hey, I do remember a few maybe 5 or 10 episodes ago, you said Georgia was cursed.
Not no more.
The curse.
The curse is over.
The curse is over.
What's the Iowa Wisconsin score?
Iowa Wisconsin. Let's see. What's Iowa? I saw it a second ago. Yeah, Wisconsin's beating them 20-7.
They gonna drop. They gonna drop.
Man, they might come back, but they're losing 20-7 right now to Wisconsin, man.
So Flo, what I'm
end of the third quarter,
telling you, bro. Alabama not gonna move. Alabama got a bye this week.
Right.
All the rest of the numbers gonna shake up. I mean, we still gonna have a top spot, baby. We still number 1. Right. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Texas. Okay, Texas Tech, my Red Raiders. They play Oklahoma today. I'm hoping they at least play a good game. I don't know if they're going to win that game, but as long as they're competitive, we let go of our coach, Matt Wells.
Why did y'all fire y'all head coach in the middle of the season, man?
Man, the fan base was clamoring, bro.
I mean, that doesn't matter, man. I think a head coach, whether good or bad, man, if you look at LSU, Ed Orgeron took LSU to the national championship like 2 years ago, won the championship with Jake Burrow and all that. They held on to the guy, right? And then like they've already had an agreement where they're gonna part ways. You never fire a coach in the middle of a season. To me, that's like that screws the morale with the players, and that's a lot of rigmarole, man. That's just me.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I think they should let them finish the season, man, and fire them at the end of the season. But
and then they part ways and move out, man.
To me, they've been looking for since last year, end of last year. I think they've been thinking about firing him. And now he lost to Kansas State. We was up 24-7, and we ended up losing that game. That was the straw right there, man. If we would have won that game, I think they would have kept him if he would have won the Kansas State game. You know, because we were up 24-7, and then we ended up losing. So the fan base just clamoring, man. They were like, we need somebody else up in here. So they still a lot of them still want Mike Leach to come back. So, but anyway,
man,
all right, yeah. All right, let's go. Canteen Sports Show, episode 27. We're going to move into our favorite part. It's that time of the year. It's the mid. I mean, we're getting into the meat of the season. The meat of the season. No, it's the NFL. Time for the NFL, baby. It's now time. Talk a little NFL football. All right, NFL playing. So here we got the games of the week. Today, let's talk a little bit about the one that just happened. That would have been a game of the week we would have talked about, but it was Thursday night football. The Packers win 24-21 over Arizona. Canteen. What happened there? What do you think? What do you think about that game? What happened?
Bro, I told you.
Bro, come on.
Don't ever pick a team that Jake picked. You subject to lose, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I think that was on Arizona team had ran the correct route, they would have won the game.
Yeah, now, I mean, they had it right there. They had it right there, man.
Here's my credit to Arizona. I mean, here's my credit to Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay. They broke up pretty bad, man. So right now you got Green Bay. They play with that means Devontae Adams, COVID protocols, some other things going on. I think the defensive coordinator, whatever. Right. But here's what I'm gonna say. Right now, Green Bay is your number one seeded team in the NFC.
Number one seeded team?
Your number one seeded team. The only reason they're number one because they beat Arizona head to head. Man, listen. What teams better understand from here on out, man, you got to win, man. We at week 8. I mean, you either had your bye. Most teams already had the bye, or they going into the bye this week or the bye next week. Man, it's all a sprint from here, man, because all you playing is division games. So right now, Green Bay is the number one seeded team in the NFC.
Okay.
So, I mean, bro, like, keep moving on, man. Like I said, right now, I think Arizona had a shot to win. They blew the shot at the end of the game, man. That's just my two
cents. They definitely blew it. I mean, they had the end of the game. The guy ran the wrong route. I don't know what to tell you, but he ran the wrong route, man. I don't put that on Kyler Murray. I honestly don't drop Arizona too well. I think this makes them for real. Where they played Green Bay. I mean, they should have won the game. For sure, they should have won the game. But at the same time, I can't blame them, for what happened. I mean, as far as a team, I think one guy made a mistake. I mean, that's what the football is a game of inches. You make one mistake and that's what happened, man. Especially in a close game. Yeah, exactly. So we got somebody's fly, Eagles fly. We got an Eagle fan out there still clamoring, hoping the Eagles can do something. Let's see, where's he at? I don't know who it is. Here he is. There's his comment right there. All right, he's Eagles fly.
Bro, the Eagles, man. Anybody talking Eagles? What 2-5, 2-4?
I don't know, man. I think they're 2-4.
Okay, let's not talk about the NFC East right now. Cowboys rule that.
Bro, listen. Eagles
are Eagles. Wait.
Okay.
Eagles
all right,
2-5. They're gonna lose to the Lions tomorrow.
Okay, we'll see. Let's talk about the games of the week in just a minute. Let's finish off the NFL topic. Who's your top 2 AFC and top 2 NFC teams? Not that are right now currently, but that have a 2 or 3 game wins in the playoffs that will still make the playoffs. What's your top 2 teams that will still make the playoffs? Hold on. On this topic or something else?
The last one. I want to give my spiel on the Cardinals for some reason. This is a quick one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm lost on how did the Packers become the number one team all of a sudden? when the Cardinals should be number one in the NFC East or NFC, excuse me. It is weird. They had AJ Green ran a horrible route, whatever. He's still a professional. He said it's on me. But it's just weird that the Packers, the media runs with the Packers. They run with Aaron Rodgers. So when Kyler Murray should still be number one, they lost one game so far, and and they barely lost. They would have won that game.
Well, I don't think they're putting. I think they put them number one based on record because they beat the top team and they both have one win, so they got the tiebreaker on them. So that's why they're number one. I don't think it's the media necessarily. It's just the record. It's just the way it lands. They're the number one team right now.
You watch a game, Aaron Rodgers, anybody that's commentating, they ride him so good. Aaron this, Aaron that. Oh my God, he's the best quarterback ever played a game.
Hey, I know. I'm not saying they are the best. I'm saying just record-wise, they're the number one seed right now. I'm not saying they are the best. I mean, they're the number one seed.
I think Cardinals the beat them.
All right. So out of the 2 or 3 win teams, who will still make the playoffs in the AFC, NFC? Your top 2 that could still, or will you think will still make the playoffs? Let's just list them off here. The 2 3 win teams. We got the Washington football team at 2-5. Eagles are 2-5. Giants are 2-5. The Patriots are 3-4. Colts are 3-4. Chiefs are 3-4. The mighty Broncos are 3-4. I think the Steelers are 3-4. The Vikings are 3-3. Bears are 3-4. Falcons are 3-3. Panthers are 3-4. 49ers are 2-4, and the Seahawks are 2-5. So out of those teams that have at least 2 or 3 wins, Canteen, what 2 teams in the AFC and what 2 teams in the NFC will still end up making the playoffs? Because right now they're out. All those teams are out of the playoffs.
Let's go NFC first, man. You know, we already had this discussion. We had this discussion yesterday.
Okay, NFC. 2 teams that are out of those teams that will still make the playoffs. That you think
the Atlanta Falcons will make the playoffs, bro. And in the scenario that I gave you was that you guys will beat Listen now, before you start all your shenanigans, you guys will beat Minnesota.
Okay.
Tampa Bay will beat the Saints. I'll beat the Saints head-to-head next week. I'll be that number 7 seed.
Okay.
Another NFC team, man. I mean, you got Vikings. You got
the Vikings. You got the Panthers, Seahawks, 49ers.
I think the Bears can still make a run, man. The Bears gonna beat the 49ers tomorrow. That'll put them at 4-4, man. So,
okay.
NFC,
the Bears, that's 2. Bears and the Falcons that still make the playoffs. Okay.
From the NFC.
From the AFC now.
Now, but you go AFC, bro. I already told you got 3 teams in one division that's already in there. You got the Bengals, you got Cleveland, and you got Baltimore. So there's no
2 or 3 win teams.
I mean, if you look at man,
only the teams with 2 or 3 wins right now that'll still make it. You got the Patriots, Colts, Chiefs, Broncos, Steelers, and I think that's it.
You see who the Patriots? Man, I think the Patriots got to bye tomorrow, man. So no, they got the charge. No, Patriots ain't gonna make. Patriots ain't gonna make it. They got the Chargers tomorrow. They gonna get dusted off. If I had to pick an AFC team, man, right now, bro, it's so hard, man.
Just pick 2. What do you think? AFC team
I'll go Colts.
The Broncos,
man. No. I'll go.
The Broncos.
No, I'll go Colts. I'll go Colts, and I'll go Steelers.
Colts and Steelers
Colts gonna lose tomorrow, and the Steelers got the Browns, man. I mean, there's still a lot of football left after week 8.
Right.
So I'm gonna go with the
But we're just speculating who we think we're gonna still make the playoffs, even though they got 2 or 3, only have 2 or 3 wins. So.
I'm gonna go Colts and Steelers, my brother. Colts and Steelers, my brother.
All right. What do you think, Les? NFC, AFC. Out of those teams, who's still gonna make the playoffs?
I'm gonna go with my 2 AFC teams. I'm still gonna say the Chiefs. I'm not gonna count out Patrick Mahomes whatsoever.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with the Colts. I'm gonna say you can't sleep on the Colts. They had if Carson Wentz is healthy, which is iffy times, and I think they can make a run in the playoff. But in the NFC, as much as I hate to say this, I still think Washington has a shot.
Yes.
But honestly, it can go either way for me. I want Washington to actually go
I
to
know
the
you're rooting
playoffs.
for them.
I don't want them to also win either. I want them to go ahead and tank the season and get them a quarterback. And and we got some changes to make in our roster for when it comes to offense. And but I say Washington, and then the other team. I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I'm gonna say the Vikings are 3-3. They're not a bad team. Kirk Cousins ain't all that, but you know how I feel about him. But I still think they have the potential to go to the playoffs. Or the Bears. The Bears might be a sleeper. So that's my little.
So your top two.
Washington.
Washington, Vikings.
Bears, though.
Bears and Vikings then?
Let's go with the Bears and Vikings. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But let's so you telling me it's gonna be the Bears, Vikings, and Green Bay all out of one division. That's what you saying?
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be rough.
I mean, it's possible.
It ain't impossible.
Washington ain't going.
It's not impossible.
Nobody in our division, but besides the Cowboys.
Woo!
Yeah. So what I'm saying right now, Les, if the season ends right now, Dallas will have to play. The Rams will have to go and play at Dallas right now. If the season ended right now.
Right.
The Rams will have to play the wild card round. Cause y'all number 3, right, Flo? Y'all 3.
Yeah, I think we're 3 or 4.
Y'all 3 because there's one Green Bay, Arizona 2. Y'all 3.
The Bucks are 3, I think, and then we're 4. I think we're 4. But either way, the Rams got to play us in Dallas the first game.
Y'all ain't gonna make it.
If it ended today,
man. Flo, you ain't gonna make it past.
All right, you ready? Here's my teams. All right, here's my team. AFC. I agree with Les on the AFC. I think Chiefs and the Colts are the teams that will still make it into the playoffs. The Chiefs, like I said, I can't count out Patrick Mahomes. I think they're going to straighten things out. I think in the end, I believe, this is my speculation, I have no inside knowledge of this at all. I think Andy Reid's going to tell the team, hey, look, this is my last year, fellas. I'm not going to coach anymore. I'm going to retire after this year, no matter what happens, whether we go to Super Bowl or not. And I think they're going to rally around Andy Reid, and he's going to. I don't know at what point in the season he's going to tell them. Maybe he's already told the team. But they're going to rally around and win this one and go to the. I don't know if they'll go to the Super Bowl, but they're going to rally around Andy Reid and go to the playoffs based on that knowledge. And then I think Eric Bieniemy will end up being the head coach next year for the Chiefs. But that's just speculation for me. And then the Colts. I think the Colts have played really well. They played some games really close. They could have beat the Ravens, who have a good record. That game was really close. I think their defense is pretty solid. It's not the best. And I think the Colts have a chance of really making a rally here, making the playoffs. I think they play the Titans today, right? If they beat the Titans today, this weekend, right? I think they play the Titans. So if they win that game, man, they're on their way because the Titans are leading that division. So if the Colts win, this weekend against the Titans, that's a big game for them. So that's what I feel in the AFC. Yeah, go ahead.
They ain't gonna beat no Titans, bro. You know that. They ain't gonna beat no Titans.
They're gonna beat them. They might beat them. All right, so here we go. The NFC. Man.
Now be honest with yourself, bro.
I'm being honest. I'm trying to be honest, bro. I think the Vikings.
Oh man.
The Vikings, if they're gonna lose this weekend, but I think that opens the door for the Falcons to make it as well. So I think the Vikings and the Falcons are going to be my two teams that make the playoffs this weekend at one of the last 2 seeds. So that's what I think. I think the Falcons have been playing better. They started out rough a little bit. The offense is starting to click a little more. They're starting to play a little better. Ryan, Matt Ryan's not doing too bad. He's had a couple of rough games, but he's actually not had a bad season. And it just seems like, the defense is slightly above mediocre, so they can win a few games. It depends how they play. But that's my take. The Falcons and the Vikings are going to make well, I think, too.
Hey.
All right. Let's go, Canteen. So, episode 27. One more quick one before we move on to the games of the week. One topic. Deshaun Watson rumored to be going to Miami. The end of the trade deadline is November 2nd.
Tuesday.
This is an add-on topic. They've been rumored to be going to Miami, but then a new rumor has started up that the Panthers are willing to give up 3 high draft picks and Christian McCaffrey to get Deshaun Watson this year by the trade deadline, November 2nd. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think somebody's going to get Deshaun Watson before the trade deadline? Canteen?
Oh yeah, man, going to Carolina, man. I mean, make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't think Darnold fits the system there. I mean, Houston got to be some idiots. Houston started a third string quarterback after Tyrod Taylor got hurt. Now I understand all the allegations, all the issues, X, Y, and Z.
Right.
If I'm trading this guy, I got to Carolina.
Do you think the trade will happen and Deshaun Watson will go before the trade deadline?
Tuesday,
the Panthers.
Breaking news. Chris McCaffrey and 3 other picks.
3 high draft picks. So you were talking about first, second rounders, probably.
Yeah.
High draft picks. All right, what do you think, Les? Is Deshaun Watson leaving this year?
Ooh, man, I want to say yeah, but at the same time, we're talking about only got 3 days left before this deadline, man. It looks
right.
Really
a lot of big moves happened though that weekend, before the deadline.
That's true. But I also remember they were talking about moving Tua from Miami and him coming to Washington, which I don't think is going to happen anymore. So I hope it would. It doesn't look like they want to get rid of him so soon yet, but I will hope so. And if he gets traded, he can play. So it'd be interesting to see what team picks him up, and will they actually let him play that first time that him's on the team? Will they let him play, or they let him, be a backup, or whatever the case is? Because it's been a while. So.
Right. Okay. So you think he will or will not? What's your speculation that he will or will not?
I say yeah.
Where's he going, do you think?
Man, I still say Miami. I think they're going to work out a deal.
Miami, okay.
I say.
Okay.
If I was the GM, I would say Washington.
I will caveat on what Les is saying. I think that's a good crack deal. Tour to the Houstons.
Right.
Washington to Miami. But like we talked about last night, bro. Right now, Dez is not gonna play tomorrow, right?
Who?
Dez Bryant. I mean Dak. My bad, Dak. Prescott not playing tomorrow, right?
He got on the plane. So it's still, I think it's game day decision.
Man, listen,
he gonna be a cheerleader.
As we had the conversation, man, I think you guys should have signed Cam Newton. So I want to fill that void for right now, man, because.
Well, he just got back, so I mean he's back.
He ready.
He's eligible now. I mean for everybody, because that was the thing people didn't want to take him because he didn't want to get vaxxed, and there was no thing about that. And
if I'm the Dallas Cowboys, man, I'm holding off on Prescott, man. I'm gonna give Prescott like 2-3 weeks to pull himself together, bro.
I mean, he had 2 weeks. The good thing is we had that bye week.
Yeah, and so what I'm saying, you got the Broncos next week.
Let's finish this topic real quick. So, as far as Deshaun Watson, as far as I know, Deshaun Watson still has a no trade clause, and he decides who he goes with. And he's only been open to Miami. So if something does happen right now, I think even though 3 draft picks and Christian McCaffrey, the Panthers, I mean, I'm sure the Houston Texans might go for that deal, but Deshaun Watson holds all the cards really. Because he can basically veto anywhere he doesn't want to go, and there's only been reports that he wants to go to Miami. So if there's a trade that's going to happen by the 2nd, it's going to be to Miami, as far as I know, unless something pops up Monday or Tuesday before the trade line, he says okay, I'll go to Carolina. But as far as I don't think he's going to get traded this year. I think he's going to sit out the rest of the season. That's what I think. I don't think nothing's going to happen. I don't think Miami has enough to offer the Texans to get Deshaun Watson. Like Carolina's offering 3 picks and Christian McCaffrey. That's a good deal. I mean, that's about as good a deal as you can get. And I just don't think that Deshaun Watson wants to go there. So I don't think that's going to happen. So, all right. So let's go into the games of the week. Then we'll talk about the Cowboys because we're about to talk about those. So we got the Steelers and the Browns. We'll go around the horn. Steelers at the Browns. Browns favored by 4 at home. What do you think, Canteen?
Man, Browns gonna smoke them. What the point spread is, bro?
It's a 4-point. They're a 4-point favorite. Browns 4-point favorites at home.
Oh yeah, Browns gonna kill them, man. I said Browns by 7, bro.
Browns by 7. What do you think,
bro?
Steelers and Browns.
I say Browns by 14. Baker Mayfield's come back, and
I mean, I think he's still hurt. I think they should let him sit, man.
Yeah, they also should let Dak Prescott sit too when he's gonna play.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, Jared Jones gonna let Prescott play.
So you going with the Browns? Okay. I'm going to Steelers in the upset a little bit. I'm gonna go Steelers by one. Steelers by one.
Nah, bro. Nah.
All right, Titans at the Colts. Colts are 2.5-point favorites. What do you think, Canteen?
Man, Titans by 14, bro.
What? Titans by 14.
Titans by 14, man.
Oh, come on, bro. Titans by 14. You kidding me?
Easy. Tannehill been doing numbers this year.
Numbers. Wow. Titans by 14. That's crazy.
They're number one team in AFC South, right? Yeah.
But still. All right. Okay, numbers, I got you.
Bro. Numbers, baby.
All right, by 14. What do you think? Titans at the Colts. Colts 2.5-point favorites. Les.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You said Titans and Colts?
Yeah, Titans at the Colts. Colts are 2.5-point favorites.
Titans going to destroy them.
Titans?
Titans going to destroy them.
Kill them, bro.
Okay.
Kill them.
Destroy them.
All right. I'm gonna go Colts. Colts gonna win that game. It's gonna be a close game. They win it on the last second field goal. Colts will win that game and tighten that division up, make it tight at the top. All right, Patriots at the Chargers. Chargers are 4.5-point favorites. What do you got, Canteen?
Chargers by 3.
Chargers by 3?
Yeah, Chargers got to get it together, man. They got to tune up, man. They got to tighten up.
I mean, they just had that one bad game where they lost pretty bad, but.
But see, I'm gonna be honest. I like Mac Brown, man. I mean, Mac Jones.
Okay, you like Mac Jones.
Mac Jones will have.
Are you still going with the Chargers? Are you still going to the Chargers?
I'm gonna go with the Chargers by 3.
Okay, Chargers by 3. What do you think, Les?
I'm gonna go with the Chargers too. I think it was a disappointing loss with Baltimore, and I think they need to redeem themselves, man. So yeah, it's gonna be Chargers by 7.
Okay, all right. I think it's gonna be a close. I mean, the Patriots scored 54 points last week. I hadn't seen that game like that in a minute. I mean, they scored some points.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't know if they got their offense together or what, but they looked pretty good.
Bro,
this might be a high-scoring game. This might be a high-scoring game. I think it's gonna be like in the 30s. Both teams gonna get in the 30s. I still got the Chargers at home. I think they're gonna shore it up. They were embarrassed by that last loss that they had. The Chargers got beat up in that last game before the bye. And so I'm going to go with the Chargers to win this game. But it's going to be a high-scoring game. I say it's going to get in the 30s. And I think the Chargers will end up pulling this game out in the end by 3 points. So I'll give the Chargers a 3-point game on that. All right, so the Bucs at the Saints. Saints are 4.5-point underdogs at home. What do you got, Canteen? I know who you want to win. What do you got?
Man, Bucs by 21. Tom Brady gonna throw for 7 touchdown passes tomorrow, man.
What? Oh man!
I'm telling you now.
The Bucs by how much?
21.
21. Good Lord. So
in New Orleans. In
New Orleans, blowing them out. Wow. What do you got? Les?
I'm going with the Buccaneers, man. The Buccaneers gonna wipe them out clean. So
it's by 21, like Canteen said, you think?
I said the same thing, 21. Yeah, let's go with that.
What is it?
He said 21.
By 21.
21.
Yo, they're gonna beat him by 21 too?
Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Flo, make sure you write all this down now, so when we do the next show, I can tell you, because like I said, you went with what Jake was telling you.
Why don't you write it down, Canteen? I got all this stuff going on over here. You write it down.
I'm trying to memorize it in my mind.
Oh, okay. I know y'all both took the Browns. Y'all both took the Titans. And we all three took the Chargers. And then you both got the Bucs.
For sure.
And then I'm gonna say the Bucs, but I'm gonna say it's a closer game. I'm gonna say the Bucs by 7.
7? I mean that's reasonable, man.
Because I think the Saints are gonna play well. They had a good game last game. And I think Jameis is finally settling in a little bit. I don't know if they're gonna let him cook a little bit and open up the offense a little bit. I know they don't want him. But I think he's gonna let him cook a little bit, let him cook a little bit, We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that the Saints make it close, but the Bucks still pull it out by 7. All right, so here we go. Les, you coming back in a minute?
Yeah, I think he's coming back. So I think.
Okay, we're talking about our team. Hey, read that text. Read that text, Canteen. What do you say? All right, so.
Oh, he said something about his stomach or something. But then he said Washington gonna beat the Broncos by 14. That's what he said for tomorrow.
Okay, Washington gonna beat. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Washington football team and the Broncos. They're gonna beat the Broncos by 14. That's what Les says.
I think it's gonna be a close game, 3 to 6 points, man. I think.
Okay, you gonna go with the mighty Broncos?
I'm gonna go with Washington, but it's gonna be a close game, man. I give Jake the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
But if Jake don't win tomorrow, man, Jake just might well just
shut it down.
Just hang it up to next year, man. Just hang it up to next year, bro.
So football team by 3.
Football team by 3, man. In Washington, at FedEx, bro.
No, it's not at FedEx. It's
man.
It's in Denver. It's in Denver, bro.
Ooh, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight out there at Mile High, man. It's gonna be tight, bro. 3 to 6, bro. 3 to 6. I'm still going with Washington though.
Washington by 3.
Yeah, all because of Jake, man.
All right. All right. Man, this is gonna be a close game. I don't know, man. Washington didn't look good last game. They both haven't looked good. This will be a close game just because I think they're evenly matched because they both don't look too good. They both need quarterbacks. The Washington football team's defense has not been what we thought. Broncos defense has not been what we thought. The Broncos didn't look good that last. I saw that whole last game, so I'm gonna have to go with Washington here in a close game. Maybe I'm gonna go Washington by 2. Washington win this game by 2. All right, so the Panthers and the Falcons coming up. Our team. This is Panthers at the Falcons. Falcons are 3-point favorites. What do you got, Canteen?
Hey, Falcons by 7, man. It's gonna be a tight defensive game. I think Matt Ryan gonna go to the drawing board, talk to the boys. Matt Ryan, Ridley, Kyle Pitts, Mike Davis. I mean, our defense is already solid. I mean, you got what's the guy name? John 45 defensive back. Falcons by 7, man, in Atlanta, man.
Falcons by 7. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I know what Les is gonna pick. So, man, it's gonna be close. I think the Panthers seem to be on a downward spiral, man. To be honest, and the Falcons are going the other way a little bit. I think at the beginning it was the opposite. The Panthers were riding high and the Falcons were kind of looking dismal. So I think the Falcons have turned it around a little bit, and the Panthers are, I don't know, they're on a downward spiral. We'll see what happens. I mean, the Panthers really need this game bad.
They need that win tomorrow bad, bro.
Yeah, they need it bad. So they're gonna play hard. As long as Donald doesn't, turn the ball over and he plays really well, it's gonna be a close game. I'm gonna give it to the Falcons. I'm gonna say Falcons by 3. They're gonna cover on the spread. So Falcons by 3. That's what I'm gonna say. I think you guys are playing better, and even though the Panthers are playing not as good, they really need this game. All right, so the Cowboys and at the Vikings, they're 3-point underdogs now. The line has changed a little because of Dak's question if he's going to play or not. What do you got? What do you got here, Cowboys and the Vikings?
Bro, I told you. Yeah, take it from a fool who don't know much about football.
Okay.
Y'all better sit Dak Prescott out tomorrow, bro.
Sit him out.
I don't care who win or lose, but I mean with the situation that you're dealing with,
right?
You better sit Prescott out, man. Like we talked about, you guys need to sign Cam. Cooper Rush, I ain't got no faith in him. I mean, you might as well let me be the quarterback, to be honest, if you're gonna play Cooper Rush. But bro,
I mean, they talking up Cooper Rush like he knows what he's doing. He knows the offense, all that good stuff. I don't know, man. He's had like 3. Bro. He's completed 2 passes in 5 years in the NFL. So I don't have a lot of.
So that speaks volumes to me. If you guys play Prescott tomorrow, I think y'all the dumbest fools in the whole world. About this game, man. I can't really say until y'all make a game.
So give me both sides. If Dak plays, if Dak doesn't play, give me both scenarios.
If Prescott play, man, y'all win by like 10. Y'all win by 10 if Prescott play.
Okay.
Y'all let the other guy play, man. I can't say because I don't really know what he's working with, man. It's kind of like,
I mean, he can run around a little bit. He got some legs, but he ain't fast. He ain't super fast, but he can run around a little bit.
Now who's the starting QB at Minnesota?
That's the guy.
He came from Washington, right?
Lex's old guy. What's his name?
Came from Washington.
Cousins.
Bro.
He's actually played pretty well. Let's see what his old Cousins have.
If y'all start Prescott,
Cousins got 13 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1,700 yards. He's actually played pretty well this year.
Prescott tomorrow, I'm worried, man.
All right.
Y'all will squeak by and win. If y'all start Prescott, y'all will squeak by and win between 3 and 7.
If
y'all play Cooper Rush, y'all lose by 10.
We'll lose by 10?
Yeah, y'all lose. It's gonna be tight, man. Like I said, okay. I think Cooper Rush can do some stuff, man. But
you think if Cooper Rush starts, we lose by 10?
Y'all lose by 10 if y'all play with. Yeah, bro. Cooper Rush. Wow. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, bro. Y'all need to sit y'all starting. I'm telling you, you're looking at longevity. So what a lot of people fail to realize about football is they looking at Arizona undefeated. That means nothing when you get to the playoffs. You might play a Falcon team that's 9-8, and I beat your head.
I mean, it means something. It means a little something, but
it does. But
it means how you're playing. It depends. I think it depends how you're playing in November, December. If you're losing more than you're winning in November, December, then that's what really counts.
That becomes the question. And so
that's what really counts.
If the Falcons
team could get hot in November, December.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what I'm saying, here's what I'm saying. If y'all don't start Dak Prescott, man. Y'all gonna need Dak Prescott if y'all trying to make a run, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. What do you think,
Les? I'm telling you.
What's the question?
The Cowboys at Minnesota. Vikings are 3-point favorites. There's still a question of Dak Prescott. So we're doing both. If Dak, what do you predict if Dak does start? What do you predict if he doesn't end up starting?
Honestly, if he does start, then you're going to win, of course. But without him, I say your chemistry is off. He is the main head of your team right now. So, but I think the Cowboys can still pull it off, though, honestly. Kirk Cousins is boo-boo. But I think I think that
you still got the bad feelings there.
Yeah, I'll never forget Kirk Cousins. So.
Oh man, but you know what? You guys are like 19-35 ever since he left. Just to point that out.
Don't care.
Okay. All right. So here, yeah. If Dak Prescott starts, I think we're on the same page. I think we win. I think we win by at least 10 or better. Cooper Rush. I know a lot about Cooper Rush. He's been on the team. He's been a backup to the backup for like 4 or 5 years. He was a third stringer behind Andy Dalton when Dalton was there. He's had like 3 snaps in the NFL, thrown 1 pass in the actual NFL game. So I don't have a lot of confidence in him. I know he's been around the system a couple of years, so that's the only solace that I have. I hope they don't put, if Dak doesn't start, I'm hoping they don't, if Dak's not ready, I don't want him to start, right? I don't want him, I know Dak, if you let him, he's going to start. That's just the way he is. He's going to start if you let him. So I think I hope they protect him. If he ain't ready, I hope they protect him and keep protecting from himself because we need him for the long stretch. If he goes back in there and gets hurt again, then it's like, he's out another 2 weeks. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's just a downhill thing. And then we're going to be struggling the rest of the year with Cooper Rush. So if Dak's ready, I want him to play. If he's ready and he feels good and he's at least 90%, I want him to go. If Dak's in there, like I said, we're all on the same page. But if he's not in there, man, it's going to be a close game. We need to be able to run the ball and keep the hands out of Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins has had a decent year, 1,700 yards, 14 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. He's had a good year, and they've had some close games. I mean, Vikings haven't played bad. They played pretty well.
He's still boo-boo.
They lost a close game against the Lions. I mean, they won a close game against the Lions. They beat the Panthers. They lost a close game 7-14 against the Browns. They beat the Seahawks, and they even lost a close game against the Cardinals back week 2, 33-34, and even a close game against the Bengals. I mean, it was like a 3-point game against the Bengals, and the Bengals are number 1 in the AFC. So the Vikings they can play a little bit. So it's going to be really hard to beat them if Dak is not in it, though. So if Dak's not in there, I think we still pull it out, maybe a 1-point game, man, and we win that game in a tight game, which I'm going to be all up and down if that happens. So. All right, let's look at this episode 27, man. Hey, your thing's going out, bro. I think things are going out. Go ahead. Yeah, I can't hear you. Put them back up. Go ahead. What were we gonna say?
Hey, so I'm back, man. I'm telling you, do not start Dak Prescott, man. If y'all start Prescott and y'all lose, y'all the dumbest fools on earth. But I'm telling you, man,
I don't know.
and that's
We'll
the thing I hate
happens.
about the Cowboys. Jerry Jones, y'all make irrational decisions, bro. Irrational decision when it comes to
I don't know what it is.
The productivity of y'all players when y'all come to winning. Don't mess it up, man.
Right. I know. I'm trying. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say, man. What do you got, Les? You got anything to wrap it up?
Come on. I want to say,
hey, bro.
First of all, from lovely Hawaii, man. Tomorrow the Cowboys gotta go out. The Cowboys gotta go out there and get a win. I'm actually rooting for y'all, man. Y'all really look impressive. Dak Prescott or not, it's really surprising that our division is looking like boo-boo right now. So I don't really care no more about the division, except I'm just looking forward to see some great games. We're gonna watch Florida go ahead and beat Georgia in the next 15 minutes.
Okay.
And, y'all stay tuned for that. We'll talk about that next episode, man.
So you think Florida's gonna win?
Of course.
Okay.
Man, look, man. Bro, listen, man. We've only allowed 46 points from all opponents the whole season, and you telling me that you're gonna beat me? Bro, let it go, man. Let it go. Nobody. All right. 46 points out of all games.
We'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Y'all enjoy the game. Y'all enjoy this afternoon. We'll see if Georgia pulls. I think Georgia's gonna pull it out. I think it's gonna be close first half, and then the second half Georgia pulls away.
21 points at halftime.
Georgia pulls away. I don't think it'll be 21. I don't think it'll be 21 at halftime, but we'll see, man. All right, brother. We appreciate y'all, man.
All right, man.
Wow.